What if everything you've been told about high blood pressure is wrong? What if the real problem isn't your heart, but something hidden deep inside your brain? Right now, your body has a control system designed to keep your blood pressure stable. But for millions of seniors, that system quietly breaks down. And when it does, your pressure keeps rising, no matter what you take. More pills, higher doses, same frustrating cycle. It's not your fault. It's not your diet. It's not your effort. There's a hidden reason behind it. And once you see it, you'll never look at blood pressure the same way again. Most people think blood pressure is controlled by the heart. Pump harder, pressure goes up. Pump softer, pressure goes down. But that's only part of the story. The real control center lives in your brainstem. It constantly receives signals from pressure sensors in your arteries and adjusts your blood pressure automatically, like a thermostat controlling temperature. But here's the problem. As you age, those sensors become stiff. They stop sending accurate signals, and your brain loses track of what your real pressure actually is. So it keeps pushing it higher just to stay safe, even when you don't need it. I once treated a 6-8-year-old patient named Richard. He did everything right, took his medication daily, ate healthy, stayed active, but his blood pressure kept climbing. First 1 pill worked, then 2, then 3. Nothing lasted. By the time he came to me, he was on 4 medications and still spiking every afternoon. The problem wasn't resistance to treatment. It was something deeper. His pressure sensors had stopped working. His brain was flying blind and pushing his blood pressure higher. Just to compensate, here's where it gets dangerous. When your medication lowers your blood pressure, your brain misreads the signal. It thinks your pressure is too low, so it reacts instantly. It releases adrenaline. It tightens your blood vessels. It speeds up your heart. And within hours, your blood pressure shoots back up again. This creates a hidden battle inside your body. Your pills try to bring pressure down. Your brain pushes it back up. Again and again and again. That's why so many people end up on 4, 5, even 6 medications and still don't have control. You're not treating the real problem. You're fighting against a broken control system. And until that system is fixed, nothing truly works long term. So if the problem isn't your heart and it's not your medication, then what actually works? Instead of fighting your body, you need to reset the system controlling it. Not with more pills, not with extreme diets, but by sending the right signals directly to your brain. There are 2 simple techniques that can do exactly that. They take less than 5 minutes. You can do them anywhere. No equipment needed. One gives you immediate relief in under 30 seconds. The other retrains your system over time, so your pressure stays stable all day. Let's start with the fastest technique. Raise your left hand in front of you. Look at the space between your thumb and index finger. That soft area right there. Now take your right hand and press into that spot firmly. Not sharp pain, but a deep, dull pressure. Hold it. Right now, something powerful is happening. You're activating key nerves that send signals directly to your brainstem. Within seconds, your body starts releasing natural calming chemicals. These chemicals tell your system to relax. Your heart rate slows. Your blood vessels open. Your pressure begins to drop. You might feel warmth, a slight tingling, even a sense of calm. That's your nervous system shifting from stress mode to recovery mode. Keep holding for 30 seconds. This is your emergency brake. Anytime you feel pressure rising, use this. At your desk, in your car, before bed. It works fast because it bypasses the broken system and talks directly to your brain. Now here's what I want you to do. Type the number 1 in the comments if you felt even a slight change while doing this, because that means your body is responding, and what I'm about to show you next goes even deeper. Now, this next technique is where everything changes. The first one was your emergency brake. This one resets the system, not for seconds, not for minutes, but for hours and eventually, permanently. And the crazy part is, it looks too simple to work. You're just going to squeeze your hand. That's it. But what's happening inside your body is something most people never experience in their lifetime. And if you stay with me for the next few minutes, you'll feel it happening in real time. Grab anything you can hold, a towel, a stress ball, or just make a fist. Now, sit comfortably. Feet on the floor. Back straight. This is important because what you're about to do is not exercise. It's a controlled signal to your nervous system. Squeeze your hand at about 30% strength. Not too hard. And whatever you do, don't hold your breath. Because if you do, you'll cancel the entire effect. Keep holding. Right now, your muscles are starting to burn. That slight discomfort, that's not a problem. That's the signal. Your body is entering a controlled stress state. And here's the key. Your brain is watching. It's analyzing. It's preparing to respond. Most people quit right here. They think it's just another useless trick. But if you stay just a little longer, you'll trigger something that flips the entire system. Now release. Just let go. And notice your arm, that sudden warmth, that rush, that tingling feeling. That's not random. That's your blood flow exploding back through your vessels. And in that moment, your body releases a powerful signal that tells your arteries to open, your system to relax, and your pressure to drop. This is the moment. Most people never understand, but it's the reason this works. Now, here's what most people don't realize. That one squeeze is just the beginning. When you repeat this again and again, your body starts to adapt. Your system learns that it's safe to relax. Your blood vessels respond faster. Your brain stops overreacting. And over time, your pressure doesn't just drop. It stabilizes. All day. Every day. In the next part, I'll show you how to turn this into a 5-minute daily routine that compounds the effect. If you're over 60, this 3-0 second hand trick could lower your blood pressure before your next heartbeat. And no, it has nothing to do with your heart because the real problem is in your brain. Right now, your brain is supposed to control your blood pressure automatically. But for millions of people, that system is broken. And when it breaks, your body starts working against you. That's why you take more pills, higher doses, and still, your blood pressure spikes again. By the afternoon, this is not a heart problem. It's a broken control system, like a thermostat that can't feel the temperature anymore. So it keeps overheating, even when it shouldn't. But here's the part nobody tells you. You can interrupt this system in under 30 seconds, using nothing but your hand. But that's just the surface. Because what I'm about to show you next doesn't just lower your pressure. It retrains your body to keep it low. You're not just squeezing your hand. You're sending a signal to your brain that your body is safe. And when your brain feels safe, it stops pushing your pressure higher. And if you repeat this daily, your system starts to reset, not temporarily, but permanently. Now do this with me. Try it for 30 seconds. And if you feel even a small change, comment 1 below. Because that means your body is already responding. Do this twice a day for the next 14 days. Watch what happens. Your numbers drop. Your spikes disappear. And for the first time, your body starts working with you, not against you.